World Mission Report. The Seed of the Gospel. As a child, Florencio worked on his grandfather's farm in Mexico. He was accompanied by two other grown men and his best friend, Antonio. One day, he noticed that Antonio didn't work on Saturdays, and he even lost the salary that he would otherwise have made that day. Florencio asked him why, and Antonio answered, "I read in the Bible that we should not work on Sabbaths." Antonio was an educated, well-mannered friend and appeared to be a very faithful Christian, and so Florencio took him at his word. A few days later, Antonio invited Florencio to go visit his church, the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and he accepted. However, his grandmother prohibited him from going. She thought that Adventists were lazy, and that's why they didn't work on Saturdays. But Antonio did not give up. Every week he would invite his friend to go to church, until one day, Florencio went without telling his grandmother. He loved going to church, but when he got back home, his grandmother was furious because he had disobeyed her. He continued going to church, unbeknownst to his grandmother, and would come back home before she noticed. Some years later, Antonio moved to another city, and Florencio stopped going to church, and he started acquiring bad habits. He started drinking beer with the permission of his grandmother. He even started smoking marijuana and later started using cocaine. But the seed of the gospel that he had learned while going to church with Antonio helped him fight against these addictions, and he cried out for God to help him. Suddenly, the desire to drink, smoke, and use drugs disappeared. God had answered his prayers. Finally, Florencio gave his heart to Jesus and joined the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Today, he is 61 years old and loves to tell the story of how God used his friend to save him. In 2018, our Sabbath School offerings helped build a new wing for the Villa Hermosa Adventist Hospital. This quarter's offerings will help establish 13 influence centers in the Inter-American Division. Let us be generous with our offerings.